Production.
What's poppin'? We're going to get into Wonderfi technologies in just a second, but right off the rip, I want to say thank you to anybody who has been supporting me. I've been doing this now. I've been doing this for a lot longer than 2020. I've been starting to make videos and post the videos in 2020, but back in 2016, 2017, 2018, when I was studying this, kind of just like literally just dreaming like, oh, it'd be cool. Like, I really like this stuff. Like, I'm learning a lot. It took a lot for me to be able to get to a point where I had enough confidence to post. And I just want to say thanks for those who are supporting. And I do think there's big things coming, because like when you watch markets for this long and you're dialed in, like you're watching and you're paying attention to the nuance and market sentiment, and you understand the psychology, it's pretty easy, to be fair, to like piece things together and understand when the time's right. Now, of course, nobody knows, right? The markets are funny like that. It's almost like a paradox where nobody can really predict what the price is going to be tomorrow, next month, a year from now. But having this understanding of markets through years of experience, practice, studying, due diligence, it's really helped me, in terms of, I call it the Sharingan, right? If you watch Naruto, you get it. When you see something that's about to happen, through the amount of charts you've seen, through the experience of being in the market, through understanding different cycles of market psychology, right? Like when to be euphoric and when to sell, or when to be fearful and when to buy. You start to understand these things. That is not going to, not everyone's going to understand that, is what I'm trying to get at, right? It's taken me so long. So it's silly for me to, understand that or think that other people are going to get this. That's why I am very grateful for those who do support me and those who do understand this, because I've been able to make a business off it, and I'm ready to grow exponentially in the next 5-10 years, helping other people and growing my portfolio, and eventually leaving my full-time job to do this shit full-time along with personal training, right? So I just wanted to, off the rip, small little rant, I wanted to say thank you. I've been getting a lot of like support from people who've been kind of like with me for the long ride over the past 3 years, especially on the YouTube channel. So here we go. Wonderfi Technologies. Sorry about that little rant. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Today was the day where Wonderfi officially, through the TSX, completed the merger of CoinSquare and CoinSmart. So this happened back, if you go to the daily time frame, this was the day it happened. It was April 3rd of 2023. It's now July 10th, right? 3 months later, this is now official, right? And we have a big influx of volume coming in today. We're holding this ascending triangle pattern, right? Here's our resistance. It's at 21 cents. We haven't closed above 21 cents, right? Ever since this breakdown in the chart, right? So we have this big push. That's seed investment. If you watch my videos back, we had a seed investment that caused a nice pump. We volume climax, and then we consolidate until we get this news that we're merging. While this is happening, we've developed this ascending triangle pattern with 21 cents as the resistance. I really like how we're holding this lower trend line. It's not exactly perfect. You could readjust it however you think is, suits your bias. But what we're looking at here is slowly getting tighter and tighter in this range until we get a nice boom of bull volume, which could potentially be starting, that will take us above the 21 cent gap. So again, bigger picture, zoom out to the weekly time frame, right? The stock was once at $3.05 at its high. We come back down to 10 cents or 11 cents, right? throughout this time, it's getting tighter and tighter in this range, right? These are just basic technicals. If we look at the volume profile, what does this tell us? The volume profile tells us where is the amount of shares that majority of people have bought. Now, when you look at it from a weekly time frame, the majority of people have bought shares at around 19 cents, right? So majority of people are 0.05 cents underwater. Above this range, though, there's really nothing. There's really not much resistance above this range. So once we eat up all the supply in this area, I think there's a big potential move due to the weakness of supply above this zone that we could get moving, and it could happen quick. So getting positioned in this ascending triangle, the technical pattern, could be a bullish play for the next coming months, right? Keep in mind the Bitcoin halving is coming around, I think, April, May next year. Position yourself before that so that you could reap the benefits of the aftermath of the halving, if you see what I'm saying. So again, we've been keeping posted with this shit for a long time. Weekly time frame looks gorgeous. You're seeing hammers, reversal candlesticks at the trend line that's holding as support, creating higher lows into a tight resistance area. It's slowly coming together here. Again, things might get tight and stay. One thing I do like is that throughout all of this consolidation, it hasn't really had huge days to the upside or downside. You look at like Galaxy, it has had big volatile moves to the upside and big volatile moves to the downside. Like I'm talking 20 to 40% up and downs consistently over the past few months. You look at Wonderfi, it's been slow and steady in a range, getting tighter and tighter. So that's something I think is been helping me stay level-headed. Again, we're big thesis thinking about this long term, but that is an upside of this stock over the past few months. It hasn't really been doing much at all besides going sideways, getting tighter and tighter in like a smaller range. Things are looking very interesting. In our main zone we need to beat right now is 21 cents. Once that happens, we're looking for a potential breakout. Retest, take some time to retest, and then go higher towards the 42 cent range. So that's basic breakdown here on Wonderfi. Easy.